What up, guys? Yeah, so welcome. Come on, you're in the chair. You're in the chair, actually. I'm going to be talking to both of you.
Hi.
Let me just shoot, please. But you can't see you.
And I'll talk to Jacob.
Hi. Welcome to Tina's Ass Podcast.
Podcast, man.
I don't care.
Welcome
So,
to the
at Chukwuebuka's podcast too.
Oh yeah, now go.
Alpha, I'm not paying royalty, shall you put your name.
Could be your problem.
Yes.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah. So you guys are welcome to the channel, and
Yeah.
this is not gonna be long. Don't worry.
It's
Don't
not
worry.
going to be
It's
long.
not
I
gonna
won't
be
even
long.
allow it.
Yeah, doesn't have time. So actually, just wanted to talk about like normal things that I think because of like this is the season. This is like winter, Hamatan, dry season kind of time. So a lot of people are going to be either recoiling back to themselves or trying to rush everything up because they are aware the end of the year is coming. So I just want to flow through how the year has been and just in our conversation you'll find crucial tips for next year, especially in finding yourself, or no, not even finding yourself, but in being aware of yourself. Do you understand? So that's what I'm going to be asking. So I don't really, bro,
We did not plan for this.
we're not plan for this.
Okay.
There's the cap.
Hi.
The cap. Do you want to see? You want to say? Are you good?
I'm good like this.
Okay. Yes. So, I think for me, I think the main thing that I actually want to it's not even just video. Want to understand personally.
Okay.
It's like the whole experience of, it's like how you people were talking. I'm not going to talk about that conversation, but how you people were talking and understanding how Whiskey has presence and Tem has presence, and we know the people and we understand what presence is, but it's beyond. It's like we know what being aware of yourself is. So how does one get to that stage, or the journey? How's the journey of self-awareness been for you?
Self-awareness.
Yes.
I think first of all, it's not just to be self-aware, it's to know what you are called to do and where you are called to fulfill it.
Okay.
So it means in you might be in an industry, and you could successfully do something, but people will not feel your impact. Not just because you're not good, it's because you're not called to do that. Even if you are intelligent and you're doing it well.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So a lot of people want to do music.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people will survive or make music well. Not because they cannot do it well.
Yeah.
It's because it's not what they are called to do. So the fact that you are talented, does not mean that that's your place. It might not even be your field. How many people? I think there's this guy on Instagram that sings, he acts, but he has more Oscar awards for acting.
Oh.
But he can sing.
Yeah.
I've forgotten his name.
Laket Stanfield.
Probably, I don't know.
My cousin is there. She doesn't want to practice.
She's
Don't
not
worry.
perfect.
Hi
Stagger.
guys. Hi.
So there are people like that, and the difference between the average guy and that guy is he knows who he is and he knows where he will excel in. So presence is understanding. Presence is understanding, self-development, self-awareness. That's it.
Okay.
That's it basically. You have to understand where you're called
What
to
you're
be
called
in,
to be.
and your calling.
So how do people hear the call?
How do people hear the call?
Yeah.
Everybody's born with the call. Everybody's born with a passion, something you are addicted to, something you want to do on your own. It keeps on. And the one thing that initiates passion is sight.
Okay.
Most times you might not know that you can do a particular thing until you see someone do it and you're like, I could really sing like this. So
actually, Mama said this thing in women's meeting.
you understand?
Yeah.
So I could really sing like this, or I could paint like this. Or this is something I do in my room.
Yeah.
You understand? Oh, this is something I do in the toilet a lot.
Because here's the thing, with that guy that you give an instance of that does 3 things. So it's you are aware of all these things. How do you know the one that actually is your call?
The one that you feel freedom mostly doing.
Freedom.
Yes. Another thing is, one thing I always talk about is, as a creative, as your first calling, you are a creative.
Okay.
But there's this aspect of you that that it doesn't take you up to 5 seconds to reach.
Yeah.
Like, you could wake me up from sleep and I'll do music.
In fact.
You can make me up from sleep, I could write a song.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But does not mean I cannot act. Does not mean I cannot do some parts of arts. You understand? And all different aspects. But there's one I gain freedom mostly. Free expression, I could express myself in.
Snap.
Do you understand? So it's freedom. That's what differentiates.
Actually, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But you know, like, there's people that are really passionate. Because I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, and like, it helps me understand a new aspect of myself. And I'm like, oh, nice. I'm like that. So yeah, it's like he was talking about really passionate people. And so the thing with really passionate people is that in every place that they find themselves in, they express, you know, like the same amount of momentum, the same amount of freedom, the same amount of like passion. So they express optimum levels of passion in almost every aspect of themselves that they find creativity in. Like, how do they now identify? Okay, do they have to, you know? So you know, like how they talk about the call, and it feels sometimes it feels so abstract. So I'm trying to understand, like, is it just a thing of like there is the call, or like there is the call that is given to you, or like you choose a call because
you choose
of
a call, yeah?
because of those really passionate people. Like, what happens there?
You know, there's no straight way to life.
Fact.
There's no straight way to life.
There is no straight way to life.
So it means sometimes, especially when you are doing a particular thing, and you can be passionate about anything. That's another thing you should understand. You can actually be passionate. Have you met hyperactive people?
Is it ADHD?
Like hyperactive people that you see this guy here.
Let me show you she. Yeah.
No, I don't think you're hyperactive.
It's
Hyperactive people that you see this guy here. Strong momentum and everything.
Yeah.
You see this guy here too. He's doing this.
Yeah.
And suddenly it feels like he's passionate about everything. What hyperactive people make you understand is the possibility of anything. Do you understand? Now, passion sometimes is a choice. So sometimes if it doesn't come to you, but if it gives you money, you want to do it.
Come on now.
Do you understand?
And not because we are Nigerians.
It's just,
but like, if it gives money.
because see, wealth is freedom.
Yes.
And everybody wants freedom.
Yeah.
So if there's something I heard one particular time, I don't know, I watched it. I think that was Vusi. Vusi was talking to somebody, and it was like, oh.
By the way, everybody should actually be following. I feel like if you're a mentally thinking person, you should be following VT, like Vusi. You love him. Yeah. So it's not an ad.
Somebody asked Vusi a question, and he was like, okay, I'm a passionate person. Okay, what if my passion doesn't give me money? Or
oh yeah, you right.
Or I don't know how the question was.
Yeah.
It was more of, okay, I'm talented, I'm doing some kind of things that I really love. What if what I'm passionate about doesn't give me money? And he said he answered in a very intelligent way. And he said, okay, what you need to do is find something that will give you money so that you can follow your passion. So at the end of the day, you can achieve that, because your passion is, something my brother always says, is like your goals and your purpose will be frustrated without money. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the real thing is you need money to make anything work. So if somebody's not giving you the money and you don't want to give you you have to find a way.
Yeah.
So in the entire scope of this experience, you need to be patient. So yeah, it's freedom. It's most times where you get freedom, financial freedom, all types of freedom.
Yeah. But so is self-awareness like the end, or
It's the beginning.
It is the beginning, yeah. Is there such a thing like self-leading?
Self-leading, what do you mean by
Like when
that?
you start to lead yourself.
You can't lead yourself.
Fact.
You can't. You lead yourself. You will only work with your mindset and everything that you feel. Okay, there's this thing that
because you don't have enough sight.
I always said because I observe a lot of people. So there's somebody I really respect in musically, but he's always inside. And the people that talk to him are always like, oh bro, this is the best. You take that body of work outside, people might not think it's the best.
No.
So, but to you are the best. It's the same way I felt in secondary school when I make music, and like people are like, oh bro, you're the best in the world, until I went outside and I was like, bro, boys are bad. That's like boys are bad.
Yeah.
So all that kind of feeling, it makes me understand that when you are stuck or you are lost in your own world, you might not be living the truth. It might be true to you, but it might not be the truth.
It might not be the truth.
Do you understand? So there's a difference between the universal truth and personal truth.
Perception.
Perception.
See, everything when I don't talk like this. All you've said is about perception, because when you receive from one and another, that's what you can use to now see if either of you can agree on one. Because regardless of perception, in as much as all of this, stability is still inside. He didn't mention stability, because no matter what you do, even regardless of your self-awareness, there's people that they cannot control their aura. They know who they are, but they can't control who they are. So stability, regardless of everything, your mental strength, you need it, because it's a very world, and I speak only facts.
Facts only.
Facts only.
It's a very world.
Yeah, that's what you saying.
Well, anyways, this was like welcome back to YouTube kind of video. There's no big lesson.
So the
here.
next time you put me in this stuff, you're probably gonna have a chair like a studio.
Normally, I'll bring lawyers.
I'll be a boss there.
Because this is Jacob Hunter.
I'll be a boss there.
See, listen, this is actually a privilege, because when people start to, I know they already do search your name, but when they start to search your name, they come to my page.
Like, we started from here.
Yeah, no, it didn't start from here, but
Well.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.